Hello everyone, my name is Pratik Jadhav. Now currently I am pursuing in MSc Statistics at Sardar Patel University. So today I am going to present my poster presentation on statistical analysis of lung cancer. So first is introduction. So lung cancer is one of the leading causes of cancer-related death worldwide. It is a major public health challenge. Survival depends on cancer stage, treatment type, and smoking status. Early stage detection improves survival chances, and advanced stages have poor prognosis, and treatment effectiveness varies. Surgery, chemotherapy, radiation, and smoking is a major risk factor. Non-smokers have better survival than smokers. Statistical methods helps analyze survival patterns and risk factors. So we have four objectives. So first objective is analyze survival across cancer stages. Second is identify most effective treatments. Third is study impact of smoking on survival. And fourth is compare survival among ethnic groups. And our data and methodology. So we have 23,658 patients and 39 variables, and we have collected the data from Kaggle, and we used the methods to analyze the data. First is Kaplan-Meier estimator, second is log rank test, third is Cox proportional hazard model, and fourth is conditional model. So in short theory, survival analysis studies time until event, death, log rank test compares survival between groups, and Kaplan-Meier estimates survival probability over time. And Cox model measures the effect of variable on survival. It means risk factor. So our abstract is this study focuses on the statistical analysis of lung cancer survival using a dataset of 23,658 patients with multiple clinical and demographic variables. So in this project we have used a Kaplan-Meier estimator, log rank test, and Cox proportional hazard model, and the result shows that survival probabilities decreases significantly as cancer stages advanced, and patient diagnosed at early stages exhibit higher survival compared to those in advanced stages. Treatment effectiveness varies across stages, with surgery being more beneficial in early stage cancer. In advanced stages, chemotherapy, radiation, and combined treatment shows relatively better outcomes. And the smoking status has the strong impact on survival, with non-smokers showing better prognosis than smokers, and difference in survival across ethnic groups are minimal, and indicating relatively uniform outcomes. And overall, the study highlights the importance of early detection, proper treatment, and smoking cessation in improving survival rates. So here is our first objective to analyze the survival rate based on the cancer stages. So firstly, we use Kaplan-Meier estimator to find the survival probability. So we have four stages of cancers: stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4. So as we can see, the stage 1 median survival is 711. For stage 2, median survival is 703. And stage 3, median survival is 689. And stage 4, 651. So as we can see, the stage 1 has the higher median survival rate. So we can say that the stage 1 has the higher survival probability. As we can see the Kaplan-Meier curve. So Kaplan-Meier curve shows that the it's similar from Kaplan-Meier estimates. So curve which shows that the stage 1 has the higher probability survival rate. So thirdly, we use the log rank test for differencing groups of cancer stages. So firstly, we see that the stage 1 is observed events are less than expected events. So stage 1 shows the better survival, and stage 2 observed events are less than expected events. So stage 2 also shows the slightly better survival, and stage 3 has the observed events are greater than expected events. So stage 3 shows the worse survival, and stage 4 has the observed events are greater than expected events. So stage 4 shows poorest survival. So survival decreases as cancer stages increases. So early detection improves the survival outcomes. And fourthly, we use the Cox model to find the risk factor. So we are comparing with stage 1. So stage 2 has a HR is hazard ratio is 1.2141. So stage 2 shows that the 21 higher risk of death than stage 1, and stage 3 hazard rate is 1.48. So stage 3 shows that the 48% higher risk of death, and stage 4 has the 1.99 hazard ratio. So stage 4 shows the 2 into higher risk. So risk increases significantly with cancer stage. Higher stage leads to poorer survival outcomes. So here is our hazard model. So h of t given x is equal to h naught of t exponential of 0.1940 into stages 2 plus 0.39838 into stage 3 plus 0.6899 into stage 4. So our second objective is to check the which treatment is more effective across the different stages. So this is the formula for probability of survival given treatment comma stages. So as we have four treatment types: chemotherapy, combined radiation, and surgery. So as we can see the probability of the treatment types, as we can see the surgery surgery has the largest probability. So we can say that the stage 1 has the from the above table we can say that the surgery has highest probability as compared to another treatments. And for stage 2, as we can see the probability of surgery and radiation shows the higher probability. So we can say that the survival probability varies across treatment types with surgery and radiation showing the highest survival rates. And in stage 3, we can see that from the above table we can see that the surgery and combined treatments has higher probability as compared to other treatments. And in stage 4 we can see that the surgery has the highest probability as compared to other treatments. Therefore surgery is more effective in stage 4. So here is objective 3, to analyze the survival rates based on the smoking status. So firstly we done the Kaplan-Meier estimate to find the survival probability. So we have a four smoking status: current smoker, former smoker, passive smoker, and never smoker. So as we can see the median survival of current smoker is 5 to 6, former smoker is 560, passive smoker is 644, and never smoker is 675. So we can see that the never smoked patients has the highest median survival. So we can say that the never smoked patients have the higher survivability probability, higher survival time. So secondly, we use the Kaplan-Meier curve. So Kaplan-Meier curve indicates the green line indicates the never smoked, orange line indicates the passive smoker, blue line indicates the former smoker, and red line indicates the current smoker. So as we can see that the never smoked has the higher survival probability rates. And thirdly, we use the log rank test to find the difference between the smoking groups. So firstly, we can see that the for current smoker, observed events are greater than expected events. So we can say that there is a worse survival. And for former smoker, the observed events are greater than expected events. So we can say that there are also lower survival than expected. And for passive smokers, we can see that the observed events are less than expected events. So we can say that there is a better survival. And never smoked has observed events are greater than expected events. So we can say that the never smoked has the higher survival probability as compared to current smoker, former smoker, and passive smoker. So fourthly, we have done the Cox model to find the measure the risk. So as compared to current smoker. So firstly, we former smoker. So hazard ratio is 0.81. So it shows that the 18.7% lower risk. And secondly, passive smokers shows the hazard ratio 0.48. So it shows the 51.9% lower risk. And thirdly is the never smoked. The hazard ratio is of never smoked is 0.37. So it shows the 62.6% lower risk. So it is risk is lowest in lowest mix. So we can say that the no smokers have the better survival than smokers. So here is our fourth objective. So our fourth objective is to check which ethnic group have higher survival rates. So as we can see the graph, the Hispanic has a higher survival rate, but they are slightly nearly equal. So we can say that the Hispanic we can see the we can say that the Hispanic group has the highest survival, and it is used as the reference. HR is equal to hazard ratio is equal to 1. All other groups have HR is greater than 1, indicating higher risk compared to Hispanic. American group shows the lowest survival and higher risk. Asian, Caucasian, and other groups have slightly higher risk, but difference are small. Overall survival is similar across groups with only minor variation in risk. So our overall conclusion is cancer stage is the most important factor affecting survival. Early stage patients have better survival, and advanced stages treatment effectiveness treatment effective. So here is our fourth objective to check which ethnic group have survival higher. So here So here is our fourth objective to check the which ethnic group have higher survival rates. So we can see that Hispanic, other, Asian, Caucasian, American. These are the types of the ethnic groups. So Hispanic means which peoples are spoken Spanish. Others, Asian means Indian, Africa, Indian, Chinese, Japanese, and Caucasian means which peoples are speaking in English. And third one is fifth one is the American and African. So we can see that the overall survival is similar across the groups with only minor variation in risk. So our overall conclusion is cancer stage is the most important factor affecting survival, and early stage patients have the better survival than the advanced stages. And treatment effectiveness varies by stage. Surgery best in early stage. Smoking reduces the survival significantly, and non-smokers have the lower risk and better survival. And ethnic difference in survival are minimum. Early detection and proper treatment improves outcomes. Thank you.